Hello traders and welcome back to the Market Crux. Today I'm going to cover a very simple method of shortlisting high probability stocks where you can do intraday trading. No matter which method you follow, these stocks will give you right movement to do intraday trading. And there is a very simple method of finding these stocks. I always prefer having simple things. Those works basically. And today also I'm going to cover one of the very simple method which I have been using from quite some time. Very frequently I do use to shortlist stocks this method. And then there is no paid software or tool required to follow this method. We will be just using the NSE India website. I will also give you some of the examples through which you will be able to understand the concept better from the last trading session. So watch till the end and I ensure that you will be getting something really valuable and useful out of this video. So just go to the NSE India website. Precisely, we need to start our scanning of stocks, no matter for which time frame you are trading. Scanning of your stocks shall be done around 9:30 a.m. in the morning. So let the market open, let the initial volatility settle, and at that point of time, we will be shortlisting some of the stocks to trade on for the rest of the day. So 9:30 onwards, you can start your scanning method. For that, you just need to go to the NSE India website, go to the market data, and carefully watch me. Go to the market data and you should be selecting this pre-open market. Okay, so this is the order collection statistics from the pre-open. Basically, between 9 a.m. till 9:07, NSE allows all sort of order collections basically, and you will be able to see that what has happened with the stocks over here during this pre-open period basically. And we are interested into all the futures and options scripts only. So I restrict my search for FNO stocks only, and I highly recommend that you should never do intraday trading outside the FNO stocks. Reason being very simple: low spreads, high liquidity. So there you will get right opportunity, price action will follow. A lot of large participants are trading into these stocks. So this is always a safe zone for a retail trader to trade on. So highly recommended that you should not be looking beyond the futures and options stocks for any sort of intraday trading, be it scalping or a longer term trade. You are following 5-minute, 15-minute time frame, I don't care. But then you should be restricting yourself to trade only for the FNO stocks. All right, so let's move on. From this drop down in the category over here, you can just select securities in FNO, futures and options. And precisely I'm interested into 4 to 5 stocks which has exhibited good price momentum in terms of percentage change over here. So this list you will always get sorted on the percentage change. And the beautiful part of intraday trading is that it's not just about buying the stocks, you can even short the stocks. So we would be interested into some of the stocks over here. Okay, and just keep it in your mind, Hindalco, Mindtree, Page Industries, Hind Copper were the top 4 gainers between 9 to 9:15. This is the pre-open data. All right, I'm not looking into the what has happened after the market has opened from 9:15 to 9:30. I'm more interested about what has happened before the market opened basically. So Hindalco, Mindtree, Page Industries, and Hind Copper, these 4 stocks, just keep it in mind. And then let's just scroll it right at the bottom where we will be getting the biggest loser for the day. Okay, and you will find some of the losers over here. So Piramal Enterprises is one of them, Muthoot Fin, Motherson Sumi, then Cummins Industries, NMDC. These are the stocks which had very decline into the price, basically biggest losers for that particular session, even in the pre-open market basically. So these are the area of interest. So 3 to 4 stocks from the top and 3 to 4 stocks from the bottom. Just note down them on your paper or on your laptops, and then we will be looking into the next screener basically. So out of these 5 top and 5 5 top gainers and 5 top losers, we will be looking for some high probability stocks where we will be taking our actual trades. Not all of them needs to be put on the chart, not all of them needs to be tracked. So we'll be further shortlisting them. Come 9:30, you need to go onto this spurts in open interest report. Just go to the NSE India website and just search OI spurts over here, and you will be finding this in the market snapshot OI spurts report. Just click on this one and you will be finding some of the stocks which are common from your previous screen and this screen. Okay, so if you see over here, Piramal Enterprises, not before 9:30. You should not be looking before 9:30. After 9:30, come over here and check. Piramal Enterprises is one of them. ONGC is another one. So now I will be shortlisting one Piramal Enterprises, two ONGC, probably Cummins Industries, Muthoot Fin, one of them, and the Gale. Okay, so these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This list is sorted on the percentage change in open interest. All right, I'm not going into the details of open interest. You can search on YouTube, you can search on Google what is open interest. Let's not go into the technicalities of those things over here. Our objective is to basically get the list of stocks only. So Piramal, ONGC, Cummins, Muthoot, Gale. These are the 5 stocks we should be looking. Beyond that, no need to follow any other stocks. So we saw shortlisted about 10 there into this pre-open market scanner. Then out of those 10, we have shortlisted 5 over here. All right. Now you may argue that since this is the data at 3:30 p.m. in the evening, uh, is it correct? So no need to be going into that since we are actually recording this video after the market hours. So I'm just giving you the examples over here. 9:30, between 9:30 to 9:40, whatever common stock you get, you should be looking into those stocks, and then we will be going into proper momentum, following the momentum and the price action part basically. So I'll be taking one example over here. Let's take the example of Piramal Enterprises. All right, and I'm using a 15-minute time frame chart over here. So this is 15-minute time frame chart. Couple of checks you need to do to find a very high probability trade. So first thing first, I'm only using one indicator over here, which is volume, nothing else. Volume is the only indicator we would need over here. What I need is a neat price action. So Piramal Enterprises, if you go back and check, was one of the biggest loser over here, down 2.28%. Piramal Enterprises has highest change in the open interest over here if you see. And Piramal Enterprises over here on the chart, let 9:30 happen. We are actually talking about 9:45 something over somewhere over here. We will be looking for an entry in one of the either on the long side or on the short side. What I need a very significant volume over here. Clearly, this stock is exhibiting the selling pressure right from opening. So couple of red candles over here. If you see couple of red candles over here with volume which is significantly higher than any of the 15-minute candle volumes from the previous day. This is the perfect example for shortlisting the stock. And now on Piramal Enterprises, what we have to do is we can short the stock, just follow the momentum, just follow the price action, just follow the direction of the trend. So clear cut selling right from opening. This is a very high probability short trade. Where we will be shorting, try to short somewhere close of this candle over here. Once again, about 1700 rupees will be your entry. With a stop loss, we need to keep the limited stop loss over here. So my stop loss will be logical stop loss. Never calculate your stop loss in terms of percentage of price. So 1700 rupees stock, 17 rupees is the stop loss, 1%. That is not correct. Find the stop loss on your chart. So if the price exhibits bullish momentum and crosses above the opening of the high of this candle over here, which is 1730, I'll be quitting my trade. Now 30 rupees is your stop loss. You want to put 1% of your capital as a risk. Just divide that by 30 rupees and you will find that what is the quantity you should be trading. So that's pretty simple basically. That way you need to maintain and make sure that your money management is appropriate. Having said that, you can very well trade a stock with higher than 1% stop loss for the stock price basically. So that's the motto over here. So 1730 would be my stop loss. I would be looking for somewhere around 1:2 risk to reward ratio, which has been given after 4 candles over here. So about 1 hour it would take, and it actually gave 1:3 as well over here. That makes a perfect worry free kind of a trade actually, because you know that where is your entry, where is your stop loss, where is your profit target. uh, Both outcomes, in case of a positive outcome where you will be winning, or a negative outcome, you know that your risk and reward, both these things are potentially in your favor. So this makes it a perfect intraday trade. Let's take another example. ONGC was one of the shortlisted stocks. So let me go and explain the ONGC, how you can draft your trade, how you can decide your trade. Even better chart over here on ONGC. If you see, again, exhibiting the same thing, significantly high volume over here. Right from opening, there is a selling pressure, neat and clean, big red candle, which is covering more than what the previous day's whole range was. I mean, how beautiful it is. What else you can expect from a stock that within the first 15 minutes, it actually tested the day high of previous day, day low of previous day, and this candle closed below the day low of the previous day actually. So this is an outside bar right in the 15-minute for the rest, like last entire day, with amazingly high volume. What would you look for? Let the second candle also close. We are somewhere over here 930, 940 ish. We will be looking for an entry over here. 146.9 would be my entry. Let me put my entry over here. Again, I am keeping my stop loss just above this 15-minute candle. Okay, if this much price goes against us, enough, we will exit gracefully, accept our loss, and look for another trade. If you see, 1:3 risk to reward ratio. So if you are trading with this kind of risk to reward ratio, you would need accuracy somewhere around 40% to be a profitable trader. As simple as that. All right, let's look for one more example. Gale was one of the examples, shortlisted stocks. So let me go and check Gale as well. And once again, you will see over here, slightly different price action, slightly different indication over here. If you see, stock was exhibiting some up move, tried to have some sort of downfall over here, then some bulls came up and a bullish candle. The second candle is a bullish one. So this makes it slightly low probability short side trade. So we will not be immediately entering over here on the third candle. There's another reason as well. If you see, even the volume is not supporting that much. Both, like previous days, if you see, increasingly volume was over here. Last 1.5 hours, if you see, volume was consistently increasing and stock was exhibiting bullishness. So this is slightly trickier. Now what we have to do is basically we need to mark a zone which was kind of a zone where some sort of support was there into this stock from previous days. So if you see, this is the area. The stock has shown some support over here, then fall down, then there was this resistance over here. Now when the stock will close a 15-minute candle below this gray marked zone, the zone which I have marked as gray, a 15-minute close, for sure there will be a resistance once again. So what happened? Previous date closed above this, sustained above this, sustained above this, sustained within this particular gray range. Basic price action, nothing else. Then it fall down. So this will be my confirmation candle. I would be entering somewhere around 150.85 on this particular stock. This will be my candle of entry, 10:15. All right. So this will be my short side trade. I'll be putting my logical stop loss above these last two candles. Again, keeping my risk limited and probability of my reward on the higher side. And then if you see over here, 1:3 has been given over here in the straight downfall. Then stock took a pause and a neat and clean fall over here. So even if you book 50% of your position over here and remaining 50% keep the stop loss at the entry level, that's the basic trade management, you will be getting a really big winner over here. Just follow this simple principle on daily basis and you will always get very high probability stocks to trade on. Thereon you can follow your own principles, guide, or whatever rules you are following to trade on these stocks. Momentum is guaranteed, direction is guaranteed, trend is guaranteed with these shortlisted stocks. For this video, this much only. Stay tuned for the next video. If you like the content, please like the video, share and subscribe the channel. Thank you for today.